registration service to the marriage of Kirk and Sally. My name is Debbie Firenash. I have the pleasure of conducting this service today, and this is my colleague Lorraine Loretto, who has the duty of recording their details in the marriage register and preparing the marriage certificate. The Guildhall has been duly sanctioned, according to law, for the celebration of civil marriage. And you are here to witness the promises of Kirk and Sally in marriage, to share with them their happiness and their hopes for the future. Now, if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, can they either declare it to Lorraine or myself now? Now, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you, gentlemen. Can I ask you to take a seat now, please? Marriage is the promise of hope between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honour one another as individuals in their togetherness, and who wish to share their future together. It enables two separate people to share their desires, their longings, their dreams and memories, their joys and laughter, and to help each other through their uncertainties. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. Firstly, then, you each have to declare that there is no lawful reason known to either of you, which would mean you could not be married to one another. So, Kirk, would you kindly repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Kirk Michael Evans.
Why I, Kirk Michael Evans.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Sally Ann Huskinson.
To Sally Ann Huskinson.
You also repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Sally Ann Huskinson.
Why I, Sally Ann Huskinson.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Kirk Michael Evans.
Kirk Michael Evans.
We're now going to have our first reading entitled The One, which is going to be read by a family friend called Jenny. Can I ask you to come forward, Jenny?
The one. When the one whose hand you're holding is the one who holds your heart. When the one whose eyes you gaze into gives your hopes and dreams their start. When the one you think of first and last is the one who holds you tight. And the things you plan together make the whole world seem just right. When the one whom you believe in puts their faith and trust in you, you've found the one and only love you will share your whole life through.
We're now going to have the second reason, because the couple enjoyed it so much, we couldn't leave it out. And it's called All I Want Is You. So, Sue, can you come forward, please, Sue?
All I want is you. If I were a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honey bee. If I were a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold wind blows. If you were a wink, I'd be the nod. If you were a seed, well, I'd be the pod. If you were the floor, I'd want to be the rug, and if you were a kiss, I know I'd be the hug. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be your desire. If you were a castle, I'd be your moat. And if you were the ocean, I'd learn to float. All I want is you. Will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you. Will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea.
Sally, exchange the vows which will make them husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to stand, please? Can I ask you to please each other now, please? We now come to the exchange of rings. The ring is an unbroken circle. It has no beginning and no end. It symbolises unending and everlasting love, and is an outward sign of the lifelong promises that you will be making to each other. So, Kurt, do you take Sally, here present, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Will you love and respect her? Be honest with her and stand by her no matter what comes?
I will.
Martin, can you come forward and hand Sally's ring to Kurt, please? And if you could put that just part of the way on Sally's finger. And holding the ring, repeat these words to Sally. Sally, I give you this ring.
Sally, I give you this ring
As a symbol
as a symbol
of our marriage.
of our marriage
And as a reminder
and as a reminder
of the vows
of the vows
we have made here today,
we've made here today.
I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness
here present to witness
that I, Kirk Michael Evans,
that I, Kirk Michael Evans,
do take thee, Sally Ann
take
Huskinson,
thee, Sally Ann Huskinson,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
From today
From today,
and for the rest of our lives together.
from today and for the rest of our lives together.
And put the ring fully on Sally's finger. Sally, do you take her here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Will you love and respect him? Be honest with him and stand by him no matter what comes?
I will.
Martin, can you come forward and... And if you can put that part around Kirk's finger and repeat these words to Kirk. Kirk, I give you this ring
Kirk, I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of our marriage
of our marriage
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
of the vows
of the vows
we have made here today.
that we have made here today.
I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness
here present to witness
that I, Sally Ann Huskinson,
that I, Sally Ann Huskinson,
do take thee, Kirk Michael Evans,
do take thee, Kirk Michael Evans,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
From today
From today
and for the rest of our lives together.
and for the rest of our lives together.
And put the ring fully on his finger. And also go to stand and face me, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you to be seated again, please? We're now going to have our final reading, which is called On Your Wedding Day, and it's going to be read by Kirk's sister, Dawn.
Greatest in anyone's life. You'll start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey, moments to cherish and treasure. And although there'll be time when you both disagree, these will be surely outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of marriage were spoken, but you know the answers lie hidden inside when the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes from the moment you whisper, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your heart. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all starts.
Kirk and Sally, I would just like to say, I hope the ordinary things that you share will become special, and that those special things will become great. I hope everything about today and the coming years hold nothing but happiness for you both. Now, having consented to be joined together in marriage, and having made the declaration required by law, which has been witnessed by family and your friends all gathered here today, gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss for the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now? We're just going to get the official register.